the dream team! This is our video about changes in Petrozavodsk.
Do you know the most amazing place in Petrozavodsk? I know. The most colorful and beautiful place is the Hotel Severna in the center of my city. The hotel story began in pre-war times. The location was chosen in 1930 at the crossroads of Lenina Avenue and Engels Street. Construction started in 1934 and continued for 5 years. In 1939, the Hotel Severna opened its doors for the first guests. The hotel was open until the autumn of 1941, when air raids destroyed the walls. Fortunately, in the summer of 1948, the building was restored. The Hotel Severna is still open to this day. After the restoration of the Hotel Severna changed for the better. It got a more classic style. The Asian accent was made on the corner facing the crossroads, and the hotel was painted in 2 colors, white and red. There are 106 rooms for guests in the hotel, and it is open 24 hours a day. Also, the hotel has a restaurant Severny, a big nightclub for dancing, and their own Australian brewery. I think everyone should meet this beautiful and legendary place.
Hello, our names are Vika and Vlad, and we are going to tell you about new sports center on Kluchevaya. It was built by Gazprom on the site of an old playground. I think that it was a very good decision, because this building helps us to develop sport in Karelia. There is a multifunctional hall for football, basketball, volleyball, a gym, a room for gymnastics, and a pool. We decided to ask people who have been there about their opinion of this sports center. Arina, was it a good idea to build a sports center here?
Yes, of course, it's a really good idea for people who live near the center.
Do you like to work out there?
Of course I like it.
Why do you like to do this?
There is new gym and very big swimming pool.
Some years ago, childhood was better than it's now. In fact, children got experience in doing different things. It made them stronger and more independent. To my mind, in 2012 was the peak of the internet. After this moment, childhood became worse. To compare different times, I'm going to use my experience and the examples from my brothers and my childhoods. First of all, I would like to talk about spending time outside. Before 2012, children spent a lot of time outside, walking with their friends in different places like forests. But now, children prefer to sit at home and watch cartoons or play computer games. Before 2012, children would watch cartoons or play computer games very seldom. But now, unfortunately, children do it a lot. And of course, children begin to forget about face-to-face communication with their friends. Several years ago, it was very popular to spend time with your friends outdoors. And now it isn't. As a result, I want to say that we shouldn't forget about activities that make our life better, about things that develop us.
Hello, my name is Nastya. I'm going to give a talk about changes in the place's name in Petrozavodsk. Lots of streets and squares of Petrozavodsk changed their names after the revolution and the Great Patriotic War. Now I want to talk about Drevlyanka because it's the part of the city where I live. Drevlyanka is located in the southwestern part of Petrozavodsk. It's the most remote part of the city from Onega Lake. Also, it's the largest part of the city. It has about a fourth of all residents. The name itself, Drevlyanka, means the place where the wood is extracted. Originally, in the 19th century, Drevlyanka was located near the Aniga tractor plant. Also, there was the name Drevlyanka Hills. This is the place where the military unit, the area of Gogol Street, is now located, and at that time the theological seminary was located. At the end of the 19th century, Drevlyanka moved to the place of the current Drevlyanka embankment, and at the beginning of the 20th century, Drevlyanka moved to the place where the district of the House of the Officers is located. The modern district called Drevlyanka originated in the late 80s. The first house was commissioned in 1986. Drevlyanka nowadays is located at the edge of the city. It gets larger and larger each year. It also has Drevlyanka 8. It's a big complex of houses where lots of people live. In conclusion, I would like to say that Petrozavodsk has changed a lot from the past, and it's really great because it's more modern and more beautiful.
Hi, we want to show you some changes connected with Petrozavodsk. We will show you the most popular places in our town.
Musical Theatre of Karelia. The theatre was built in 1955. The project for this building was designed by Brodsky, Maximov and Chechik. The musical theatre is a very popular place in Karelia. Many people come to our town to see beautiful performances. Many other ballerinas are from different parts of the world.
Северная. Severная is the most famous site in Petrozavodsk. The hotel was built over 5 years and finally was opened in 1939. During the Second World War, the hotel was ruined. The building was restored by 1948. After this, the hotel got a more classic style.
Победа. People were very surprised and happy when the cinema Победа opened in 1950 because it was the first cinema in our town. Unfortunately, now the building houses a cafe named KFC, trampoline center and hooker place.
Petrozavodsk has changed a lot, but these famous places have stayed almost the same.
Bounce in the pop, nigga, you can't stop. Bounce.